those pennants? Seems like the Vox have chosen their favorite color.
Seems about right.
There you go.
When you're drinking tea, take good care.
Yes, yes. More of your finest.
Bleed you in the street.
Tonight, the prophet moved against his political enemies. He preaches mercy, but 40 souls lie tonight dead in unmarked graves. If a man was ever unworthy of grace, it would be my husband. But when I was beyond redemption, he offered it anyway. How can I deny forgiveness to one who with love granted it to me?
Can you unlock this?
Okay. Done.
Think you can crack this one open?
I'll give it a whirl. Got it.
But you two are dead. I took your funeral photo.
Yes, and made an absolute hash of it.
One doesn't expect a picture of one's corpse
To come across so lifelessly.
Black cannon over there!
Elizabeth?
Let me see. Done.
In front of all the men, the sergeant looked at me and said, "Your family tree shelters a teepee or two, doesn't it, son?" This lie, this calumny, it followed me all my life. From that day, no man truly
Killed Lady Comstock. The Lutesses.
And anyone who knew the truth was better dead than alive.
I'm not even his daughter. I'm just some specimen to be poked and prodded.
No, you are not. Elizabeth, listen. What you've been through, ain't nobody in the world deserves that.
Booker.
We are getting out of here, you got it? You're never gonna have to look back.
Some Lutesses, not kill you both. I know you hate me for not being your daughter. And I hated you for not being my mother. Want to hold on to this? Comstock used me to bring you back, but I brought back a version of you from the reality that I had built up in my own head. He pretended to love you, like he pretended to love me. I am not your husband's bastard. I am his victim. My days of victimhood are done. We must forgive each other, because there's one far worse than you or I.
The prophet killed me.
Because you wouldn't keep his secret about me.
If that's so, then why am I alive?
Not in this world. Maybe this is you in another world where you never meet him.
Or where I saved him.
I don't know. Is that possible?
Find out, child. Find out.
Booker. Thank you.
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
Bring us the girl and wipe away the dead.
I'm not letting you take her, you hear me? Ah, you feathered piece of shit! I'm not going to... Snow. It's July. Elizabeth! Can you hear me?
Get your hands off of me! Just take me back to my tower. Please, please.
Is that?
Some men dream of money.
What the?
Some men dream of love. My father dreamt of a flood of fire. We were given Eden, and we turned it into Sodom. Why do we deserve salvation? The Lord gave Noah
What is this place?
in the form of a
What are you planning to do to me?
He was not so easy on me. He said, Prophet, I want you to train a nation of fishermen.
Of your youth.
Damn it! I gotta find a way in. I hope I don't have to go all the way up to the warden's office to get in. Listen, I just want to see the girl. What were those? Doesn't matter. I just gotta get to the warden's office.
Please, please, what is this place? Just send me back to my tower.
It's too late for that now, child. Your father gave you a lovely home. And you chose to destroy it.
He's not my father.
I suppose the siphon is a kind of leash. Yes, my father put it on me. But when the time came, neither did I remove it myself. What would happen if I took off the leash? And I found I was as obedient as ever.
Like my father, I could see all.
Heaven forfend! Black mutiny!
Please just let me go.
We're going to cure you.
I'm not sick.
Your spirit is. All I ever wanted is to see you live up to your potential. I'm Dr. Pettifog, Elizabeth, and I'll be taking care of you.
Get away from me.
Defiant, even after all this time. DeWitt just left you here. You need to give up on him, love.
He will come.
The specimen needs to be destroyed. We couldn't even hold her in that tower, and now the prophet...
His hair?
If we modify the procedure, we could... We save her forever. This is nice. We're not over yet. Something the matter. You'll need to eat sooner or later. If you don't laugh what you did, you'll just starve to death.
And what is the Humanity Room 8.
What the... What just happened?
Different time.
The child is ready. This time, Prophet. Even if we cure her, why do you think she'll do what you ask?
My daughter has two problems, Doctor. One is the condition that science will cure.
Your surgery is tomorrow, you know. You better eat. Oh, you still expect DeWitt to burst in and rescue you, don't you? It's been 6 months.
6 months.
A man once promised me that he would free me of my chains. But in the end, he abandoned me to serve his own needs. But in some ways, I thank him. He showed me exactly how much faith our species deserved. God put his faith in men once too. Seems that we have something in common. Disappointment. I did not always love the prophet. In truth, I ran from his embrace. I even denied that I was his. I followed a man who seemed to be everything my father was not. That man was a false shepherd. And when the wolves came for me, he was nowhere to be found.
The days pass. I believe less in God and more in Lutece. My powers shrivel as my regrets blossom. All of this because my father failed me. By the time I realized how far I'd gone, it was too late to stop it. But there is still one last chance at redemption for both of us.
There's the switch.
What I've done cannot be undone. I cannot stop what I have put in motion. first started. He was my first hope. And now, he is my last.
Should be able to head downstairs and get to Elizabeth now.
I see him! Get around him! Don't let up! Stop him! Coward!
I am here to finish my Father's work. As he baptized me with water, we will not save ourselves. There will be no selfishness until the fire floods the city and covers the flame.
That's it! Any last words?
Wait their turn. Baptism.
Tomorrow the leash comes off, because all of this has to end. But even if I destroy the siphon, will I be strong enough to see all the doors and open whichever I choose? And if I bring him here, who is to say that he would be any match for the monsters I have created?
Elizabeth, hold tight! What? It's a tear. What is it?
Why do you ask what?
When the delicious question is when.
Lives, lived, will live.
Dies, died, will die.
As you can see, Booker, the lunatics are running the asylum. They don't even listen to me anymore. All I can do is watch as what I set into motion slides into its terminal stage. It took all I had left in me just to bring you here.
Elizabeth, I don't understand. I heard you screaming. I was coming to get you. Are we...
Here. Take my hand. The seed of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains of man. Say what you will about Comstock. He was a hell of a fortune teller. Wasn't the torture that broke me. Wasn't the indoctrination. It was time. Time rots everything, Booker. Even hope.
I was coming.
Songbird. He always stops you.
Yes, but I would find a way.
No. It's too late for me. I brought you here for your sake. Yours and hers. Here.
What is this?
It's for her. She'll know how to read it.
What does it say?
It's advice.
Advice on what?
How not to become me.
before she... There's still time. Elizabeth!
You two men upstairs. If she gets ornery, just hit her with the machines. She opens one...
Comstock! What are you doing to her? Let her be!
Mr. Perez, what's the expression? Day late and the dollar short.
I see it! Maybe if I shut down those machines from upstairs. She is not your daughter! Elizabeth, I'll be right there!
I got you, it's okay. Okay, I'm gonna fix this. You ready?
Just do it.
Here.
Help me with this.
I think someone meant for you to have this.
What is it?
Just read it.
You dream of New York. happens. It's me. I'm the one who...
She's given us a way to get past Songbird. We're gonna find an airship and we'll leave
Booker.
Paris, Elizabeth. Remember, you wanted to go
We're
to...
not leaving. We are going to find Comstock.
Why?
You saw what he turns me into. I will not allow that.
And so what, you're going to kill him?
This is where you start moralizing, Booker. You forget. I know you.
I'm not going to let you kill him.
Really? Booker? What are you going to do to stop me?
Not a damn thing. Because I'm gonna do it for you. Now to find the prophet.
Comstock's Zeppelin is outside. The hand of the prophet, he calls it.
When did you learn that?
I've been here for a while.
How long?
Long enough.
It's
I
locked.
hope Comstock got what he wanted from me. Because he is not going to have long to use it. Got it.
Feel better already.
The procedure should help immensely with the issues we've had with the girl. Once the device is implanted, any effort on her part to alter the state of things will emit a most painful electric shock.
It's done.
Pavlov made a dog salivate. We'll make this one weep.
It's a cage. Did she say anything about this?
No.